So, just to be fair and accurate here about everything you just said, virtuoso performance, it was until the last minute and a half in which Damian Lillard missed 2 shots, 2 big shots, I think, and one of them luckily went in. And he made one nice dish to a wide open Whiteside.
Right.
And then he would have been the quote unquote lowercase goat of the game. He would have gotten some blame if he had left a shooter who had made 3 threes wide open in the corner to win the game.
Well, Skip, but here's the thing. He's coming to help. Skip, you can't dismiss, okay, let me deduct. Because he didn't swish a 35-foot 3, let me deduct from that. Okay, because he was coming to help on Trey Burks, his guy, but that's just normal, Skip. Trey Burks looks like he has a wide open shot. I'm coming to help, and then my man gets an uncontested shot. Okay, so what was he supposed to do? That's what you do.
I wouldn't leave a shooter like Dorian.
So you can give Trey Burke a wide open 8-footer.
He was so far underneath. He was going away from the basket at full speed when he caught the pass. It was not delivered on time enough for him to turn and get a clear shot. He was going to have to turn in midair and shoot some sort of fadeaway baseline jumper, which might be as hard a shot to make as there is on the basketball court.
Skip, you do realize Dame in the fourth quarter was 4-7 from the floor.
He was extraordinary until the last.
3 of 5 from the 3 and 11-11 from the free throw line for 22 points.
Yep.
You do. So 22 of the 36 that they scored, he scored them.
Okay.
And the reason, even if Porzingis had been in there was nothing Porzingis could have done with Whiteside. Because you know why? Because Dame had beat his guy off the dribble and Kleber came to help. That's what you do. Guy gets beat, you come help, you have to have somebody rotate. They only have one other big in there. So if Kleber's in there, if Kleber's not in there, that means Porzingis is in there, Kleber's not. So it's not like they got 2 backline bigs. So guess what? It's
I think both of them would have been in because Trey Burke came in for Porzingis when he fouled out, but whatever.
Skip, this is it. I mean, you can't find fault with this one. There might have been time you want to
just did.
No, you didn't. You can't. Skip.
You should.
You nitpicking.
I'm not nitpicking. Those are big misses. Did he not miss the 3? You said it was lucky.
Skip.
Was it lucky?
No, Skip.
No, just be honest.
That's
be honest.
Shooter. He's a shooter. He gets bounced like that. I mean,
I don't see many shooters bounces like that one.
How you think he got the name Logo Lillard? Because he can launch it from there and he can make it from there more times than not.
Okay, but those go in the basket. They don't bounce off the back.
So you deducting points because he didn't swish it.
No, he really didn't make it. He shot it too long and it lucked in.
I could have sworn that ball went in the basket.
Is that not luck? I want to put you on the hot spot.
What?
Luck or not?
Luck is what happened when preparation meets opportunity.
Okay. Is it lucky?
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh, so he aimed at the back iron?
Skip.
Did he aim at the back iron? He drilled it off the back iron.
Skip, that happened, in sports, in a situation like this. Now, you didn't say any of the shots that somebody else made in 86 when he hit for his 63. You didn't say nothing about
We're not talking about him, and let's not put Damian Lillard in the same breath with Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Let's not. Who you want, Jordan or Damian Lillard? Help me out.
Skip.
Who you want?
Skip. I'm saying the performance. We're talking about one game in that game. You nitpicking about a guy.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Yes.
If we sent Damian back out after the game and we gave him 1,000 basketballs just to keep shooting basketballs, trying to recreate that same shot, how many do you think it would take to recreate that shot?
Let me ask you a question.
He could maybe shoot 1 billion shots and not pull that one off again.
I guarantee you give Dame 20 shots from that same location, he'll make 2 to 3 of them.
Okay, good.
Okay, so he made it.
Could he do it with 1.5 minutes left?
Yes.
That's my issue. What happens down the stretch?
He did it.
What happened down the stretch of the Boston game early in the bubble that they lost? Go look it up. Go look. They're up 1 with 2 minutes left, and tell me what Damian does down the stretch the last 2 minutes. Tell me what Damian did the last 2 minutes versus the Clippers without Kawhi and Paul George. Go look it up and tell me what he did. That's my only issue.
Okay.
Because he tells me I'm as clutch as anybody in this league, and I just told him, show me.
Okay.
And
he just
shut
showed
me
you.
up.
He just showed you.
Did he close it?
Yes. 61.
Did he close the deal, Shannon? I just showed you what happened in the last minute and a half.
No.
I'm not moving the goalposts. The goalposts are right there at the 2 minute mark.
Skip.
There are 2 minutes.
So only the 2 minutes matter.
Well, the last 2 minutes were pretty important in a basketball game when you're down.
Hold on. But see, this is what you do, Skip. When LeBron James missed the ball, got it back in there, you said that was lucky. See, you keep doing that.
What are you talking
when
about?
When LeBron James in the bubble, when they first played the Clippers, the last second shot.
Yeah, it came right back to him.
You see?
He shot it so short, it came right back to him. Even you said, oh, yeah, that was a little lucky.
Skip.
Look what I found.
Skip. The man.
Call them like you see them.
I did.
You called it virtuoso, and it wasn't finished. He did not finish virtuoso. But the odds were, the 1,000,000,000 odds were that shot that he shoots from the logo misses.
In.
Okay, so is it fair to say that's lucky? You better believe it was lucky.
So
did he have a little bit of a shaky close because then he lost his shooter at the end? Yes.
So only Dame Lillard is the only guy in NBA history to have gotten a lucky carom at some point in time.
No, obviously not, but he did last night.
He got so one.
Okay, if that misses, you're down 3 with 1:25 left. I don't know.
But here's the thing, though, Skip. He didn't miss. At some point in time...
Is it a little lucky that Porzingis got a shaky foul, like a controversial offensive foul call that they challenged and lost? Is that a little bit of advantageous situation?
Skip,
yes.
What about Nurkic? Nurkic fouled out with 6 points. And C.J. McCollum, he was 2 of 14, had 8 points. He was minus 25. So Dame Lillard had to take on this excessive load. The man played 41 minutes. He's averaging 41.
I told you. I gave you down to the 130 mark, all-time sensational.
You see what you do, Skip?
No, I'm not doing anything. I'm completing the game over what happened in the last minute and a half, and you refuse to accept it.
Skip.
You're overlooking because you want to cheer against me because I'm having a beef with Dame. That's what you're trying to do, and it's not working because I just showed you the video of what happened in the end. So if you want to overlook it, go ahead. I don't care.
So in other words, only the last minute 30. So nothing else he did up until that point matters.
I just told you it was all-time sensational. How many times do I have to repeat that? But a basketball game goes actually 48 minutes. So if Dame wants to change his number from 0 to 46, I'll give him that. He's Mr. 46. In the bubble, he's been Mr. 46 against Boston, Clippers, last night against Dallas. Mr. 46.
Skip. Okay, so now, if you lose 2 games, nothing else matters. I don't get where you're going with this. The man scores 61. He's 17 of 32. He's 9 of 17 from the 3. He's 18 of 18. And now what you do, and you always do this, you cherry pick. Skip, I can go back through the history of time, and if I want to find a situation where Jordan turned the ball over, Jordan missed a shot, Bird did this, but that's not how you evaluate the game, and you know it.
Oh, no, I don't know it. I covered a whole lot of Michael Jordan games, and he almost always made the play that won the game. Somehow he'd make a stop, he'd block a shot, he'd make a steal on Karl Malone, and go down and hold the pose on Brian Russell. He did it again and again and again. I've never seen anything like it.
I have.
He was the most I ever trusted anybody in the last 2 minutes of any game I've ever watched. I wanted the ball in or around him.
Well, Skip, I'm sure Portland wants the ball in Dame's hand the last 2 minutes in or around him.
Okay.
He's either going to make the right play by shooting it, a 3, or getting into the paint, or he's going to dish it off. But to say after a virtuoso performance, so in other words, if Pavarotti had stumbled while coming on the stage, you go like, that ain't a virtuoso because he stumbled on the way to the stage. You can't do that.
That's before tip-off. Well, it is. If he forgot the words in the last 2 minutes.
No, I said he stumbled coming on the stage. No.
Okay. Well, if he forgot